What's up, YouTube? I'm back. So I'm at the Slog once again, and I was just explaining about how I was attempting to build or give the settlers some element of
I hope that joke that
privacy
went off don't make the phone call
versus just being in a dormitory style living environment where you just
ring.
have row after row of beds, and then voila, to the left, give them their own personal casino with what is this? A generator that I got from it's a Vault-Tec super reactor I got from the Vault-Tec DLC. So that produces 500 electricity, and it adds a nice touch to the room. So, like I was saying, like all those people down there, why are they standing down there, clustered together? Nobody's playing slot machines. Nobody's lounging in chairs, having anything to eat, drinking from the soda fountain, roasting on the fire pit, socializing, talking. The game is it's an awesome game, but when it comes to stuff like that, it just pisses me off like this. It makes no sense. It's stupid. And then boom, here's another lounge room, like a art gallery style room. And they could be up here laid back, chilling, sitting, conversating, politicking, drinking, smoking, whatever the hell they want to do. But yet they still stand there clustered like
Yes.
fucking idiots. So, yeah, there's 101 settlers here. Um, Definitely fallout shelter building, but this is if I was to put up doors on each one of these rooms, which I could easily do. Let's see. Let's see what happened if I did it, or if I can actually do it. I know because I use these um, tall warehouse wall building material. So this door might not actually line up. I might have to move that chest. But if I move that chest, I could probably get this door in here. So put the chest here. If he doesn't have a chair. And when I say dormitory, I definitely wasn't talking about college dormitory living. Because we all know what. See, this would be more, with the door up, this would be more college dormitory living. There was a door on each one of these rooms, and maybe put two beds or three beds in each room. See now, see what that do. But then there's a gap up top. Oh no, there's no gap up top. Sweet. Then I could put a door here. Look at her, she's going. Let's see what happens when I put the door up. See if she'll actually use the door, or will she? The AI just so stupid that she's just indefinitely in her room from this time on, because she won't can use the door. Her blue door. So now she's in her room. Boom. Privacy. You know? And I could do that all up and down the hallway. It will narrow the hallway quite a bit significantly. And then the people, they would just be so jammed, the whole place would just become a clusterfuck. Because the AI just has such a hard time finding their paths. It's just like, you've seen them. They're probably still down there. This is a clinic. People can go and get their eyes checked. I had some toilets in these stalls back here, so people Could use the bathroom, and because that generates 5 health. Not that that applies to the what do they call them, NCPs or some shit. I don't know. See, look at them. Some of them have moved, but for the most part, and this is what the slog originally was. It was this structure, this building right here. Put a couple of Christmas trees up, just for give it a feel of home for the decoration, I guess. Blocked off the main entrance. People still sleeping in the shower room, which I really wanted to empty out and put showers in here. But like this bed right here, the original beds, like this guy, he's an original. No, he's not an original. But this bed cannot be recycled. So I can't turn this into a shower room because there will still be beds in here. Beds. See, I wanted to put some toilets in these stalls, and so to just renovate this shower room, and repurpose it or actually use it for what it was intended to be used for. So I had to build up a huge wall here. I wonder if Trump's wall will look this bad. But the freaking whatever they are over there, they just kept coming at me, man. And like now, one of my visioners are going through their territory. And I'm surprised they're not being attacked right now. Because who's ever in this structure, they're extremely territorial.
Yeah.
So that is the slog. Look at that reactor up top. This is a sprawling structure. I didn't show you guys the guns I got on the front there. But this is actually a nice building here.
Hi, how are you? Yeah?
101 settlers.
Yeah.
And it is well defended. I got armor on the wall, so if one of the people that have been assigned to defense need to get an armor, it's there. All they have to do is get in it, and they have several times, and then they'll get out, but they don't always get out in the same spot and leave it where they found it, but they'll eventually get out of it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 stories, but that could easily be 10 if it was more narrow and it went higher up. I have one. It's visitor center that goes up to 8, but it's really narrow. I'll show you guys that one. I don't, it was one of my earlier builds, and I wasn't really very well or very good at building. I was experimenting, trying to figure out what worked for me and what didn't work for me. And what I did was like these 2 twin towers, and I would build these skyways to connect these towers, like every other floor. So there's 2 skyways and 2 towers. And I could overhaul this building, but to overhaul the building would mean to just tear it down and start over. And it's just not worth it right now at this point in stage to me. I mean, they're fine. But we'll check that one out. But now the only way to access Visitor Station is through the Far Harbor DLC. So no, it's not Lincoln, it's Longfellow. There's usually There's usually right here. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I didn't mean to do that, dog meat, sorry. But it is what it is. Now I try not to use a lot of ammo.
Fight for it!
I try to keep my fighting style as neat as possible. Instead of just spraying and praying. Not cool. Sloppy. So this is Longfellow Island right here. And I built this. This one is another good build. And like I was talking about the other island, Spectacle Island, you see all these rocks, these hills, these highs and lows. The terrain is not flat like a developed piece of land would be, or land that's being prepared for development. It's not flat. You have all these ravens and just hilly, rocky terrain. So, and I don't want to just lay down a whole bunch of concrete, like those center blocks, those huge slabs of concrete, just so I can build a shelter or a structure on top of it. So I did this more of a communal type style. I got lazy on this and threw some beds in there. So this is more of like a community where you have these different structures scattered over the island, and then you have the one main structure here.
Just like that. No more children of Adam.
So this is the original shelter that I started to build because I just needed a place for the. And then this is where I keep all my picket fence magazines, taboo tattoos, unstoppables. I mean, I have like failed defend, traffic and bathhouse. They can defend themselves. So, anyways, I have all these different magazines here that I've collected while I've been playing the game. Back here was a kitchen. It was really nice. It had the sink and all that. With that DLC broken, it just doesn't work anymore. And here was a bathroom with showers and toilets and urinals. It's gone with the DLC or the mod. The mod is broken. A shopping area here.
I don't have time.
Eating station, lounge area. This is haphazard, crazy, thrown up. But when you need beds, you just need beds. You know, another shelter area here, or I'm sorry, dormitory area. And I could be doing a lot more work on this, like putting pictures up and putting lamps and desks and chairs, stuff that people need in everyday practical life. People need a place to sit. It's probably why you see them standing around so much. But I had plenty of desks and chairs at the Slog, and they still stood around. You know, every now and then you see somebody doing something practical. There's old Longfellow. You want to roll with me for a little while? Let's go,
That's
Longfellow.
right. Let's get going.
After you, then.
Oh, I have to send. I have to send dog to sanctuary. Dog meat. Let's send him to sanctuary.
Never look a trap in the eye. There.
Not carrying too much. What's going on here? I can't run. Can I run? 240. 46. Oh, the dog give me like a perk. Because I was able to run before. And dude, I am like right here. I mean, like, I am carrying the bare minimum. I don't have a whole lot of stuff because look at this. I'm not carrying a lot of junk. No mods. Ammo doesn't weigh anything. I'm like at the bare minimum. I might be able to give Longfellow a weapon or two to carry for me. Come
Hey,
on.
make it quick, will ya? Swapping supplies.
Yeah, I'll let him carry my, which I hate to do, man. This is my number one go-to. But it'll give me just enough. Where is it? My mighty shielded Gauss rifle. It weighs 20.8 pounds. So if I give that to him, I should be able to run again. Am I running? I'm running. So these structures, that's Longfellow's cabin. That was already there. That's a shed. That was already there. So these I did a little bit more work with. But that was a shower and a stove there. Well, the stove should still be there, but I don't know, man. Once that mod broke on me, it really just threw everything off. I expected a little bit more. I got so much to do in this game, man. It's crazy. But it's just so time consuming. But anyways, going in circles, going in circles. And so this used to be, and it still is. No, not really. It used to be full of armor. This is like the guardhouse, like the security guardhouse station. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do. I haven't played this game in a while. So what do we got here? What the hell is this?
Can't remember if I had my bath this week or not.
Probably not. You stink. I can smell you from here. So, yeah, how many people we got here? How many people do we got here? 58 people. I could do some work on that. I could really do some work on that.
You talked to Cassie Dalton?
So I got
Shame what happened.
28 settlements.
I never met someone that did
It's all
that.
probationers.
You're from the Commonwealth, right?
28 settlements, average of 50. So that's about 1,400 people that I have now sheltered that was roaming the wasteland. I mean, if you want to look at it like that. But I'm looking at the numbers because I would like to be able to have 100 people in each settlement. But when you do that, you have to be able to accommodate them. Food, shelter, clothing, weapons, and all this content. Like you can see my game is starting to, just glitch and just it freezes. And I have a 1080 video card, a CyberPower PC, custom built. I could put some more RAM in there, but the hard drive is a terabyte, and I have an external hard drive that's a terabyte, but I only have like 4 gigs of RAM, so I can up the RAM, and maybe that'll make it, I think that'll just make the operating system work faster. I don't think it will have any effect on the gaming, to be honest, but I don't know. But the point that I'm trying to make is that the more you do Fallout 4, the more it puts a strain on the GPU and the CPU, and the game just doesn't work as fluidly as I would like it to. It becomes really strained, and you have moments where it's just crappy gameplay. Excuse me, away from keyboard, I need more coffee. So I think I went to Dalton Farm instead of going to Visitor Station. But, yep, that's Dalton Farm. See, all this land over here, that's what I'm talking about, that glitch. I hate that. That freeze, I guess. But you know, I'm running it on 1080p right now. 1080p, that doesn't make any sense. 1280 by 720 probably still is 1080. But anyways, yeah, this is Dalton Farm, and not doing too bad over here. I had to build a wall though over here, man, because those goddamn fog monsters and shit was coming from over there. You know, there's a old resort that's dilapidated, and you know, the fallout has mutated
Why won't these trappers just leave us alone?
all the native creatures that lived in the waters before the fallout. You know, what they call them damn things, I don't know what they call them. I forget. But they were coming right down this pathway. And they just kept attacking us. From the south, I guess. They were coming from the south. So I had to build a structure to keep them out, man. But,
They could attack at any
I
moment.
haven't played this in a while. I didn't realize how much work I have to do
We
yet.
need your help. We've seen trappers near.
And then you got the trappers.
Bring it on. Fog doesn't get us. I can taste storms will.
So, let's see what their numbers look like here. 25 people, food, 53, they need more food. Good on water, power is good, defense good, beds, they're good.
Something's out there.
Happiness 84. So they're not doing too bad. This is their outdoor patio area, recreational area. Put some turrets up on that hill over there, so that will be the first line of defense just in case they were attacked. As you can see, it is working. You heard the turrets going off. Trapper attack on Dalton Farm. Talk to the people of Dalton Farm. See, I didn't even have to do anything other than set up those torrents. Once those torrents were set up, you know, that was my act of helping them. So the torrents actually killed the trappers, and because I placed the torrents there, I helped, and that's mission complete for me.
Hey there. I'm glad that's over. We need to deal with those scum once and for all.
I'll find them and wipe them out.
Good. No point in waiting around for them to attack us again. I know where they came from. I'll come with you and help wipe them out.
I don't need any help.
I'll take care of them myself.
If that's how you want to handle it. I'll stay here and keep an eye out for any stragglers. Thanks, Mainlander.
So, now, just one more mission. One more thing on my to-do list is deal with those damn trappers. Not that that's what I'm trying to do right now. I want to go to Visitor Station and show you guys how I built the 2 towers. And it's straight ahead. I should be able to just run over there real quick without running into a wild bear or get into a fight with somebody. So if my provisioners are here and they aren't fighting anybody or anything, should be a clear freeze, 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 freeze. So he's right up here to the south. Come on. I should be coming up on him real soon, but every now and then it's good to stop and just take in your surroundings. If you don't, you might just run up on something. I think I can see it from here. That tall, square structure doesn't seem natural. It doesn't seem like it would be a part of the natural landscape. I could be wrong. It's the hotel. Did I miss my mark? I missed it. I hate that. Overshot it. This is it. You can see the structure from here. It looks funky. It looks crude. It looks rude. I used the Deathclaw building material to build a Deathclaw, or to trap a Deathclaw. You use these metal center, not center block, but cement, metal and cement walls. So of course, I haven't caught not one death claw yet. But I sure as hell been using the hell out of that building material. It's good building material. But if you misuse it like I've done, and you use these walls here, like these walls with the windows in them, they don't keep out the damn radiation. What the hell is wrong with you, Longfellow? But at the same time, because the sunlight is coming in through the window frame, you don't have to put lights up all over the place. Which isn't a bad thing. It's just...
It's dangerous, okay?
Me personally, when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is open up my blinds. I like to see the sun. Sun is very important to me. So, here we go. Yeah, we're on the second floor already. And each floor has like a workstation, workshop, a store, eating area, maybe a stove, a soda fountain. This one has 3 beds. I could have stretched that out a little bit and put a dresser, desk, desk, a couple of lamps, a couch. You know, just make it a little bit more comfortable because right now it's just 3 beds, a place to sleep, no place to sit, no place to gather your thoughts, just sleep, period. Couple of weight benches, which is necessary because, you know, that provides 5 happiness. I believe each bench provides 5 happiness to the settlers. Let's look at their happiness level. It's 88. It's on a decline, but 88 is pretty good. 36 people, 79 food. Could use some more food. Definitely could use some more water. Power us up to Yang Yang off the grid. Defenses. It's okay. This is another shower bathing area. The freaking mod broke. Had a couple of toilets up here. I got a lot of space to work with here yet. I can revamp this and turn this into something really nice really quick. No problem. Then upstairs, you got the casino place where they can go and, you know, relax, be degenerates. Not that I think people that gamble are degenerates. It's just, that's just the dialect of the game. That's what the overseer instructed me to set the parameters of the freaking slot machines. So we got another alt-tech super reactor on the top. Thought that would be cool. Yeah, and that's it pretty much. I don't know why I built this wall up here like this.
Is that a Pip-Boy? I've heard about
But,
those.
yeah, I mean, I put in a lot of hours building these structures from the ground up, but I could really
So
go,
damn hungry.
you know,
Maybe I'll get another try.
even in more depth, like far as decals go. I don't have any
Knew you would like
decals
this.
like, let's see here. So, I wanted to do decals. Like put a flag on the wall or something like that, or a placard or something like that. You know, just anything. You know, something that indicates what's on the next floor, maybe. Anything. I mean, I could just go on and on and on and on and on and on. No police up there. Not for rent. Let's do something like that. Something lore friendly. You know? Just something to spice the place up a little bit. I mean, I could just go on and on with this type of stuff, but I've been trying to fry the bigger fish. And sort of just, and, you know, just, you see those little decals, how much it just makes the place a little bit more friendly. Like, I don't even know if they're selling, nope, they're not selling candy on the floor. What if I put it for a rent sign, like I'm renting beds or something crazy like that? I mean, it's all up to you guys' imagination. I mean, it's like, it's whatever you want. It's whatever I want. Like, I like the mounted creatures, but I'm not gonna do a mounted creature in their sleeping area. It's sort of spooky. Freaking wake up and see a monster on your wall. I don't think so. But I do put them outside.
With ordnance like that, no wonder you wiped out those crabs.
It's in my way, buddy. You're in my way. See, you know, that's what I was saying. It's important to have, you know, multiple ways of getting up and down. Like, there's another way I can get up, but I should have a door like here because this dude's standing
I
in the
knew you would
doorway.
help her.
I want to just give him the elbow like a get out the way, but then they might all turn on me and pull their pistols out. So this was the existing structure here. This is just strictly dormitory living. Well, I'll put a clinic up in here. Hey, yeah, I know, man. It's not the best situation, but what the fuck? At least you're not outside in the fallout. But you might as well be, because those windows ain't protecting nobody.
Everyone moaning about the fog.
Yeah, the fog.
Fog is nothing.
It's fog.
Much worse when I was young.
Sure, it always is, buddy. It always is. So, yeah. That's my two tower, two freaking skyway deal. See how crooked it is over here? I could, like, do like a Rubik's Cube. Think of a Rubik's Cube and you're trying to get all the colors and get it back into the cube and get it put all together. Think of it like that. Because I would have to shift all these walls and keep shifting them, and then I would have to go down. I would shift the floor, line them up with the walls, then go up and shift the ceiling until it's this just straight square column, and it's all symmetrical. This one on the left hand side, it's decent. It's square. It is symmetrical. What the hell happened to this one though? That's not square. Look at that shit. Oh well. And for me to go in and fix all that, I don't think so. Not gonna happen. So here's another good one. Since we're here, been a Dalton Farm. Ooh, this is a mod that I downloaded where it allows me to build a settlement at the Eaton Meadow Cinematic Drive-In. So this is a work in progress because I actually built this settlement using 100% vault material thus far, but vault material is meant to be used to build vaults underground. So actually I'm building a vault above ground, and it's experimental to say the least. So let's see how that works. I hope my microphone is working because I'm just talking my ass off, and if this daggone microphone isn't working, I'm gonna be pissed. So yesterday I spent all this time trying to figure out how I can get a picture in picture.
This place is a nest of shamblers. Seem to like that big screen. God knows why.
A nest of shamblers. Okay, Longfellow, whatever that means. A nest of shamblers. If anybody knows what that nest of shamblers mean, be sure to put that in the quotations and let me know. But see, this is what I'm talking about, man. I just want to pull out my shotgun and just blast this daggone Brahmin.
Deep fog.
What is it?
Things out there.
What is it doing in there, man? And see, this is why Vault Tech material should be used only below ground.
Back hurts. Feet
Because
hurt. Everything hurts.
look at this. Look. What the hell is this? Come on. They won't let me get in the workshop. So you have an old, beat up, dilapidated vehicle inside of the sleeping quarters. What if a big crab came out of there? Oh, that would be tight. Well, not inside of the daggone vault it wouldn't, but anyways. Jeez. Bethesda, you guys really made an awfully great, awesome game. Notice I said awfully great. So any freaking ways, I really got big ideas and big plans for this one. But it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress, and I'm not gonna get into it right now because right now I'm just going through, some of the settlements that I've started on. One of the things that I wanted to do with the Slog, and I actually have done it, but I didn't get to post it on YouTube, which I should do. But I'm just not feeling like I'm 100% there. But anyways, I wanted to have this celebration of 100 settlers in a settlement. And so what I did was you have these different but you have these different tools that you could actually build fireworks. And what do they call them? Firework displays. So I wanted to put on a firework display to celebrate 100 sellers at the Slog. And so I put down all these firework launchers. And it had to been like 15 launchers. And no. It was 10 launchers. And it was 10 of each color in each launcher. So if you have, and how many different colors are there? There is like, 9? So I made sure that I had put in some extra of one or the other. And so you would have 100 in each launcher, and there's 10 launchers. And so therefore you would have 1,000 explosions once you set it off. And I set it up on this one power grid where when I flipped the switch, these fireworks just went off and you would have this cool display. And I did it, but when I did it, it's hard to explain. It wasn't how I expected. It was too high up. It should have been down low. I set them up on that wall, that defensive wall that I showed you guys. And it was too high up. I would have had to get everybody out on the roof, like all of my sellers, which I could have done, maybe. Fucking sellers, man. Put a bell up there, build a stairwell so everybody can access the roof and get them up there and put some chairs out. They may have sat in the chairs, I don't know. It's not like I would say, oh, everybody, we're having a freaking firework display. No, they're oblivious to what the fuck is going on, but you put a chair around them, they're gonna send it. Ah, that was stupid.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. But that was stupid.
Quit your hiding.
Anyways, I crippled myself. I've been playing this game long enough, you would think I would know better not to make such stupid mistakes. VATS is cool. I like to use VATS from time to time, but let's see what happens. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna let them kill me. He's still out there. Where the hell is he? Can't see the bastard. Come on, VATS. See, this is, I'm gonna show you guys what I was trying to do, because this is pretty cool. I like this. This is like my signature move. Ah, not that. Come on, come on, come on. Well, it didn't work for me that time. What the hell? I gotta get somewhere and take something. Who is this? I'm not answering the phone right now. I'm not answering the phone right now. Phone's just been ringing all crazy all day. It's my sister. Whew. I already know what she wants. Family, baby, family. Excuse me. So I'm good now. Alright, YouTube, I'm gonna take a pause. I'm gonna take a break. I guess I gotta deal with some things. What the hell was this? I hear you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I knew I heard something. Give it to him, baby. Give it to him. Goddamn Murlocs. I hate them. Am I out? Come on, come on, come on. Give it to him again. Yeah, later on I'm gonna... I know I got a different weapon. Something a little bit more. Got a little bit more. Oh, I hear another one. There's a bunch of them. They're popping up out of nowhere. What's this? Oh no, I'm out? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Where the hell did that Murloc go? Longfellow had all the fun. Killed him. Come on, man. You were supposed to say that for me, man. I wanted that. I wanted that kill. What I need, though, is some ammo is what I need. That's what I need. Wait a minute. Let me go back in. Check my, like I'm down to, I got, ooh, not a lot of rounds there. Got a lot of sniper rounds. Some 308s out of the 556s. A lot of shells relative for a shotgun. That's sort of kind of a lot. I mean, I'm not hurting for shells, but I am getting low on ammo. So I need to get somewhere where I can either buy some or I can manufacture some. And the place for manufacturing is back at Sanctuary. And I'm gonna show you guys my sanctuary. But first, I'm gonna use the bathroom. So right now, YouTube, this is peace out.